Hi, first grade. Hope everything's going well for you. Today, for music, I have a story to read to you, and the story is a song as well, and it's called I Know a Shy Fellow Who Swallowed a Cello. It might remind you of another song that you might know. I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Perhaps she'll die. Remember that one? So this one is, I know a shy fellow who swallowed a cello, and a cello is an instrument that's shaped sort of like this guy right here, because he swallowed it. All of the things that this person swallows in the story are instruments of some sort. And there's a couple words that I want to go over with you first. One of the very first pages, it says something about perhaps he'll bellow. And a bellow is like a big roar, a big sound coming from someone. And the other word is jam. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking of the jam that you might put on bread or toast. This kind of jam has to do with music. And if you want to jam with someone, it means you want to play music together. So those two words come up in this story. So listen for them. Also listen for all the instruments that are listed in this story. I won't sing the story this time, but I'll just read it. And you can kind of remember the tune as you're listening to the story. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a cello. I don't know why he swallowed a cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a harp. Not so sharp to swallow a harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a sax. That's short for saxophone. Hard to relax when you swallow a sax. He swallowed the sax to jam with the harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. Maybe I'll sing this next page so you get the idea of the song. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a fiddle. No time to twiddle when you swallow a fiddle. He swallowed the fiddle to jam with the sax. He swallowed the sax to jam with the harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a cymbal. Not so nimble to swallow a cymbal. He swallowed the cymbal to jam with the fiddle. He swallowed the fiddle to jam with the sax. He swallowed the sax to jam with the harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. And this is the cymbal right here that he's swallowing. You usually have two of those and you crash them together to make a big noise. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a flute. That was a hoot, to swallow a flute. He swallowed the flute to jam with the cymbal. He swallowed the cymbal to jam with the fiddle. He swallowed the fiddle to jam with the sax. He swallowed the sax to jam with the harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a kazoo. Strange thing to do, swallow a kazoo. He swallowed the kazoo to jam with the flute. He swallowed the flute to jam with the cymbal. He swallowed the cymbal to jam with the fiddle. He swallowed the fiddle to jam with the sax. He swallowed the sax to jam with the harp. He swallowed the harp to jam with the cello. I don't know why he swallowed the cello. Perhaps he'll bellow. I know a shy fellow who swallowed a bell, the teeniest, tiniest, petite cascabel. It's a big picture, hope you can see it. His belly, it wiggled, his belly did shake. It rumbled and tumbled, it quivered and quaked. It rocked and it rolled, it swiveled and swelled, and all on account of that wee little bell. He belched and he burped. He turned shades of yellow. It seemed he was doomed, that very shy fellow. He weaved and he wallowed. He stomped and he yelled. And the next thing he knew, out jingled the bell. Then out buzzed the kazoo, out tooted the flute, out crashed the cymbal, that noisy galoot. Out flashed the fiddle, out sizzled the sax, out strummed the harp, he played to the max. Well, he bellowed, that fellow did bellow. And last but not least, out cha-cha'd the cello. And at this point, all of the people in the orchestra have their instruments back. A very silly story. I have a couple of papers that I'm going to send your parents on email so that you can complete them. One of them is a matching page, and it's divided in half by the center line. So you're going to match the instruments over here with the words on this side, and you're going to do the same thing on this side of the page. Instruments, match them to the words. So all of those instruments pretty much were in that story, and hopefully you'll recognize all of those by their shape and by the words that your parents can help you read. The other page is just a fun word search page. It says at the top, music is great. And in our word list, we have the following words: violin, piano, drum, trumpet, guitar, banjo, flute, harp, organ, kazoo. An organ is sort of like a piano. It has a keyboard like a piano has, the keys that you play. And it's a little different sounding. And it also has pedals that you play with your feet. So that is the difference between the organ and the piano. And the organ and the banjo and the trumpet were not part of our story that we just heard. I don't think the drum was in there either, but we did have cymbals, which are percussion instruments. And the violin in the story was referred to as a fiddle. Okay, so have fun with your word search page and the matching page. And I would like to see the matching page from your parents with an email. Thanks a lot.